Howdy, everybody! Welcome, one and all, to another round here on the channel of Kestin the Voice, which is me. Thank you all so much for taking the time to get on in here and enjoy another round of West of Loathing. And as we continue the adventures of Metro Jethro. Yeah, we're starting a little bit later than usual tonight. Let me turn my sound down a little bit, just so I can hear what I'm doing here. Starting a little bit later than usual, wanting to try something a little bit different, starting at around 7:30 now. Reason I wanted to do that is basically because we're having people, or at least I've been noticing people, who come in right at the end of my usual streams, miss the whole thing, or are only able to catch me signing off at the time. So I wanted to see if I could start at a different time to help incorporate a few more people in there, help everybody actually experience a little bit more of what we do on the channel here. Now, if you're new here to the channel, thanks so much for taking the time to tune on in. If you're interested in anything, please sure to drop a follow or a subscription if you're so inclined. And if you want to interact with other people here with the K-Dogs, feel free to join the Discord. We have our own Discord that you can join up with called the K-Dog Park. All different things that you can join there, interact with different people. And if you happen to miss one of these videos at some point and want to catch up, well, don't worry. Thanks to our ever-faithful mod, Diamond, we now have a VOD channel as well on YouTube. So, besides watching the VODs here on Twitch, you can also catch any VOD that comes out on YouTube as well. So you should be able to see that right there in the chat. Managed by Diamond themselves. So thank you so much for setting that up, Diamond. We really do appreciate it. And thank you for reminding me to hydrate Mian of Yin Yang. So, it's been a while since we've actually done this here, so... Because I've been doing a little thing where I've been cycling around between Kingdom Hearts and West of Loathing just to mix things up. So we're back on West of Loathing now, and I'm gonna have to frankly remind myself what I do in this game. I know we crawl around looking silly, we look for SPITOONS, and we're a snake oil salesman. So we're gonna see if we can figure out what it is that needs to be done here. I believe we still have the silly walks going here. So we have a bunch of different missions that we can do in this game, and a map that continues to fill up as we go along. And I believe we have a little thing that shows us what we're supposed to be doing. So we have our different abilities here, and our different things that we can buy with our experience points. I know there's certain things that we can do only when we're at a certain level of muscle, mysticality, or moxie. So we'll have to just remember what we can do. And we can also talk to Susie here, who can help us remind us of what we actually need to do. Never was much for city living, too crowded and noisy. Am I forgetting about anything? Because I know I am. Susie says you should get that pepper the chef in Dirtwater wants. He said it grows this outside town. Maybe wander around a bit. Ask for another suggestion. Tells you should get the medicine from the rescue mission up north and take it to that guy with the broken leg. Just dealing with the millinery bandits. Also deal with the Potemkin gang. And she shrugs. That's all she can think of. Much obliged, Susie. Oh, and I remember we got our ghost horse here, Wispy, that we got from the first time we played this. So yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, I keep forgetting we have all these crazy moves that we can do while we're going along in this game. So we are currently in the town of Dirtwater, and eventually we're trying to get to the... I don't think it's the... Let's see, we got a few things up here. The Big Apple, which is not an apple. I think it looks like something else entirely. Potemkin gang hideout, rescue mission, old millinery. But the main thing I remember is that we had to get to the railroad camp so we could go to different parts of the west. But I know we had all these different side missions here, and I kind of want to hit them first because I believe that if we hit the railroad camp first of all, that the rest of these may go out. I'm not entirely sure. So, apparently we're looking for something just on the outside of town. You saw the sign. There's nothing past here. Even though a guy just walked that way, there's nothing past there. Don't worry about it as you crap Zoidbird walk all the way back to town. Please don't mind me. I'm just your average neighborhood Dr. Crab. Made some incredible life choices. Let's see. Let me go to the desert house here. Oh, and just like that, we already hit something. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. Check for useful gear or take his stuff and also his bones. What could I possibly do with cowboy bones? I'm not entirely sure, but I know for a fact that this chat has proven themselves to be pretty ruthless before. And KK Bug is already saying, yeah, I'll just get them bones. Because we wouldn't have this ruthless ability unless we were going to use it for something. Let's take them. Dang, Metro, you're really not the sentimental type, are you? You got thick chaps and 3 skeleton bones. So what can we do with those? As you can see, we've got different things that we can apply to ourselves. We already applied the thick chaps. This pair of chaps will protect your legs. Well, most of your legs. Gives me a +1 to armor. Okay. Oh, and Death Reaver 66 and Princesses Lele 123. Thanks so much for the follow. These are all the different things I got. Water bourbon, whiskey, canteen, trauma kits, smelling sauce. So I got all kinds of things that I've collected. So I'm not entirely sure where it was I needed to go to find this specific thing Susie was talking about, but I don't think this is the spot. Oh wait, something flashed there. Did you see that? Huh. Oh, it was this stuff down here. It just shows me what these different items do. What do you think we should do next? We're looking to move on westward. I reckon a train's the way to go. Didn't that map the hostler gave you have a marker for some railroad camp or other? Might be worth checking out. Okay, so we've got a lot of different things that we can do. A pepper that grows just outside of town. Maybe wander around a bit. Okay. So we just got to figure out where that could possibly be. Unless I already picked up... Oh, wait. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact and find a meteor. Scour the area of the impact crater. You gain 685 pieces of meat. Because, yes, that's exactly what we're waiting for out in space. The cows came home. Oh, no. What are we gonna do about the cows coming home? Because apparently that's like Infinity War snap in this world. The cows coming home is the Thanos snap in this world. Hey, dude, you know anything about peppers? Where'd I leave my spatula? My biscuits are burning. Not the biscuits. Not the sweet biscuits. Hey, hot dog vendor. Howdy, Doug. Well, if it is my savior, good old Metro, howdy yourself. The sign outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. Tried to file, oh yeah, he wanted hot dogs. I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. What do you got, Doug? Increases mysticality by 6 and muscle and moxie. Okay. This is exactly enough sausage and exactly enough bun to qualify as a hot dog. It is perfectly efficient. Jumbo dog. A thick, sturdy hot dog for a thick, sturdy cowboy. And the saucy dog. This hot dog has been embellished with a zesty sauce. Don't get too excited, though. The zesty sauce is just regular old mustard. Yeah, that zesty stuff. That good zesty stuff. Technically, I could buy one of each if I wanted. I think I do better by getting Moxie, though, because I think Moxie is what increases my gunfire and other things. So I'll buy a saucy dog. Just for the heck of it. So what do I actually have in my inventory? Do I have a pepper that I already got? Venom vials, thick letter, because we're a snake oil salesman. We got a bunch of snakes in a suitcase. Can't worry about that. So we're just gonna saddle up on Wispy here and head... We got a few different things up here we can hit, so... start at the closest one and go to Butterfield Ranch. Oh, you see a sign that says Snake Spring over yonder. You discover Snake Spring. Well, let's head there now then. We can probably collect more snakes while we're through here. Oh, we've got the harvest and foraging ability now. You drain some delicious coffee from the cactus flower stalks. Yeah. Because we would be so much more inclined to traverse the desert if they just had a coffee cactus just sitting somewhere. Thank you for the hydrate there. Oof. Oh my gosh, it really is a snake spring. An endless stream of snakes pours out of a hole in the canyon wall. Grab a big one or grab a handful, leave the spring alone. What do you think, chat? Should we go for the big boy or should we grab a bunch of tiny danger noodles? Saying both Dusk and Diamond say quality over quantity, that I should establish dominance over the big one. So I think, yep, people are saying the big one, so okay. Let's see what happens when we go for the big one. Oh, it's massive. Look at the size of it. Oh, but it has an HP of 43. We don't do that much damage, so we're gonna have to... I gotta get things poisoned on it fast because this toilet pistol that I got usually does quite a bit. 20 damage and apply 2 poison. Okay. Snake Whip does pretty good, though. Let's see what happens when I fire first. So we got a 15 that's gonna hit later. And we always use Susie to give us some cover, but I think the cover only works for gunfire is the thing, so I'm just gonna have her shoot. Yeah. Oof. And melee attack. Swing! Victory! You successfully killed 1 snake out of infinity snakes. You gained 16 XP. You got a snake liver. You collect 2 venom and 1 medicine. The snake doesn't have enough skin on it for you to even bother pulling out your knife. Hooray! Oh, and we can fight more if we want to. Oh yes, of course I would use established dominance. That's the thing I gotta... That's my thing now, dude. You're the one that helped make that happen. Yeah, the spring, that's like our reservoir that we can use now for snake oil. So now I'm gonna try a handful now and see what happens. That's a lot of them. Let's see, I don't have enough XP for that. So I'm just gonna have to start doling out damage here. Go with the pistol on there. I'll have Susie hit this one. Take it out immediately. Oh, 1 HP, okay. I think I'm gonna be, oh, well, that one's a little bit stronger. That one's gone. Let's see. And I'll hit that one. And then Susie will attack this one in the back. Oh, wait, I thought I hit that one. Okay, I see you're gonna be difficult about this. Oh, he's one of the bigger ones. He's got 43 HP on him. So wait for the 15 to hit. Oh, he has just a sliver left. Okay, dude. Shink! Awesome. Oh, we got a much more stuff out of this. You successfully killed 4 snakes out of infinity. Just infinity more to go. How am I today? How are you today, Kestin? Well, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you so much for asking. But like I said earlier, I've just been getting used to having the spring weather here where I'm at. And last night we had temperatures drop like 20, 30 degrees, and we had snowfall when I woke up this morning. In the middle of April. I know some people are just getting into winter in certain parts of the world, but for here where I'm at in the States, that shouldn't be happening, but it did. And I am not here for it. Let's see. Got a snake spleen and a snake venom bladder. Hooray. As I strut out dominantly. Oh, I need a tuna cactus. I need to bump my foraging skills up if I want to get that thing. How would I... Oh, I need like 200 XP to do that. I know there were some things I was needing to do with that, so I'm going to hold off upping my abilities here until I know where I need to go specifically. Let's go, Wispy. Now onward to Butterfield. Oh. Before you can react to the sudden howling, a ghost train surges over a hill and roars past, just missing you. 3 skeleton train robbers arrive just behind it and barely avoid colliding with you by pulling back hard on their reins. The train vanishes in the distance and the robbers seem really annoyed by your interference. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and just take it. I'm gonna fight these guys. Oh, I'm hearing a lot more xylophone stuff. Okay, let's see here. Well, I got a bunch of items down here I can use as well. Not entirely sure what they do. The venom bladder poisons your target by 15. The spleen will deal 10 hot damage and will set the target on fire. The liver heals your target. Okay, okay. Got options. We got plenty of options. Okay, trusty toilet pistol. Fire away. I don't know what these guys are going to do, so I'm going to at least build some cover for myself. So there's my cover. Oh, I made the right choice. I definitely made the right choice. Oh, and they're immune to poison, though. I just saw that. Ugh. So I'm going to have to just carve these guys up. I'll attack that guy in the top. Bye-bye. Susie is going to attack the one in the middle. Almost got him. Damn, that cover's good. I'm really glad I brought her along, because I don't know what the other guy who was just like the drunk old man was going to do. I could snake whip him if I wanted. Let's try the snake whip, see what happens. Ha-ha! Whip it good. Attack the guy in the middle. Crack shot. Yeah, immune to poison. That just don't help. So, melee attack. Yoink! You defeated the skeletal train robbers. I mean, the ghost train robbers. No, I mean the skeletal ghost train robbers. I mean, getting 16 XP. You got a skeleton bone, a handful of loose teeth, and a gold tooth. Oh, that cow does not look happy. The cow gonna come home against me? Imagine if he was like fake drunk and was actually like really good, or he's just that lucky. That would be something to think about. The gold teeth. So I guess I can sell the gold teeth. Handful of loose teeth. Perhaps you could sell them to a dental student. I suppose. I'll think about that later. I can't harvest the tuna cactus yet. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Okay. Oh boy. A hell calf. 86 HP. Jeez. How am I gonna... Pistol attack. Oh boy, this is not gonna do a whole lot. I'll have to try and poison him somehow. I don't think this cover's gonna help, but I'm gonna try anyway. Ooch. He's a strong one, for sure. I'm gonna see if I can poison him even further. Oh man, Susie took a hard hit. Pistol attack again. Just lay on that poison to him. Crack shot it. There we go. That poison power really does work in this game for sure. You banished that demonic cow from this realm. Get thee hence! Oh no, I need to do this with Get thee hence, little doggy! In the name of the Father, of the Son, and the Holy Steak Sauce! Anyway, 16 XP, got a roasted cow tongue, and got extra thick leather with a trusty knife. Susie carves another notch in the stock of her rifle. Cow hate flashes in her eyes. Her resolve intensifies. Susie has become stronger! She made it through it. Okay. There's a rope tied to the fence post. You got a length of rope. What does that do? You need to tie something to something else and you don't think string or twine or cord or jute is up to the task, you need some of this. I don't think it's jute, I think it's ute, is how you pronounce it. Another needle in a haystack for all that sweet lock picking. Oh, this place got ransacked as well. There's something buried in the smoldering embers. Dig in. Got a red-hot poker. Deals hot damage instead of physical damage. Oh, okay. Oh, but my fancy knife still does a lot of good. Because that +3 to Moxie really helps me out with my pistol shots. So I think I gotta stick with a fancy knife for now. Till I find something better. You notice some words carved into the side of the outhouse. Curly was here! Wait a second. You recognize that name. Curly. Curly Butterfield, the legend of Curly's meat! Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Are you sure, game? You sure we need to investigate an outhouse? Especially when you're thinking about Curly's meat in the outhouse? Like, maybe. Okay. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched on the inside of it. The game read my mind on that one for sure. The map reveals the location of a mine just west of the ranch labeled Coal Ridge. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrawled between 3 strange triangular icons. Curious. I have nothing to churn. The barn door is locked, but I can't get in because my lockpicking isn't leveled up yet. Oh. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an ungulith, an infernal cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. Okay. Well, our whole point is to take these cows down, so we gotta see if we can fight them. An ungulith. Okay, so we gotta see if we can poison them once again. Oh, Susie's got an ability now. Lasso. Target will be disabled for 1 round. Ooh, that's once per fight. Okay, I'll give it a shot. And immune to poison. That's good to know. That's good to know. So now we can just melee attack on this guy. And then Susie can crack shot it. That really does the damage. Oh. I'm not even sure what that was. Like it just had a... It had a bad hair day and just let some of the hair out from under its stone cap. Snake whip to take this guy out. Swink! I really do like that snake whip for sure. You thin the herd a little. Not enough. It can never be enough. You gain 16 XP. You got an item. Menudo Geode. Susie carves another mark into her rifle. So that's where the Coal Ridge mine is, just right next to us. Oh, you can actually use that and increase your moxie for the rest of the day. Okay. Okay, so we know that the... We know that pistol is not going to do much to these geode guys, but it still keeps my moxie up pretty high, so I think I still gotta hold on to it. But a fancy knife, well, but if it's stone, I'm not sure if hot damage will do that much either against these big things. Okay, I think we gotta stick with what we... Go with what we've got so far. Okay. Is there any way I can level myself up first? Let's see here. Foraging. Hornswoggling. Trickster. Oh, we can bump our pistol damage up with Deadeye. I think I need to bump up my muscle. Hey, Diamond! Thanks so much for the resub. Much appreciated. You may have, someone may have gifted you a sub before, Diamond. I'll bump that up by 1. Physicality up. Moxie up. Pain tolerance. Quick glamour. 40. Probably bump up the grit as well. Okay. That should do for now. Can I was about to say, was there any way I could do any more checks on Susie to see what her skills were? But, hey, it's me, Fanya. Thanks so much for the gift sub as well. Really do appreciate it. There are still an effectively infinite number of ungulaths here. Okay, so it's just... I'll fight one more. Just for the heck of it. See how well we do against this guy. Because you can never feel bad about extra XP out of these things. So stun for that round. Attack again. 9 points. And crack shot will definitely take this guy out. Shabam! Okay. Been to hurt a little. Susie has become stronger again. Now we got another geode and a brass bowl ring. Is that a ring I can put on myself? Okay, no, it's just something you can sell, looks like. Okay, we can't get into any of these other places until we have our abilities bumped up for foraging and then like lockpicking and such. So we gotta wait on that. Susie, you got anything to say? Damn it! Damn them cows! I ain't gonna let them get away with this. Why do they do it, do you think? Ain't no reason, it's just what they do. Ascribing reason to these beasts is just hog feathers and duck feed. Oh hum. Hi-ho, Wispy! Let us go to Coleridge Mine. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by an explosion. You mark the address down for Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. Well, how can I say no? Right back where I was coming from. Woo, boy, Dan, you, looks like you've been doing some testing on your product. Oh, wow. You can just buy a year's supply of dynamite. Or you can just buy sticks of dynamite. I currently have 8 pieces of dynamite. Oh, what? So he has 16 in stock right now, but I have 8 right now. I don't think I need any more at the moment. But it's good to know you can buy just a year's worth of dynamite. We'd just be set for life in this game. Oh. Wispy takes a weird turn somewhere and you find yourself completely surrounded by old dead trees. Where are you? Narrowick. Run by Doug Dynamite Dimmadome. Here's Doug Dimmadome's Dynamite Dynastand. Where you can get all the darn sticks of dynamite you could ever dang want. All the dynamite you could ever ding dang diddly desire. So where are we? A gray mist closes in on you as Wispy marches confidently forward through the gnarled and ancient forest. You shudder. Wispy stops. Through the fog ahead, you see a shape. You dismount to investigate, and it reveals itself to be the shape of a pedestal, topped with the shape of a book. Take the book. A chill runs down your spine as you touch the book. Introductory Nex-Mex. I have no idea what that means. Usually when you get books, it usually is something to bump up your abilities. This black-covered book written in black ink on black paper is a primer in the arts of southwestern necromancy, otherwise known as Nex-Mex. Okay, then. So I think we should read it. Gives you the Grinning Skull skill. Oh, wait. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Okay, so, chat. Do we read the book? Do we read this book? If anyone has been watching Critical Role, you know it's usually best not to read the book. But I know, Dusk says, yeah, like, obviously. And Diamond's like, this ain't Critical Role, is it? I'm just curious what it means by dangerous. We're already ruthless cowboys in this world, so we might as well be a dangerous one too. Let's read it. Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in the puff of black smoke. Spooky. So what does that mean exactly? What is the grinning skull ability? Skulls are scary and ghosts are scary, so you know what would be double scary? Yes, you do. So it looks like it's... I guess I can just summon a ghoul of some kind. We'll have to see what happens when it comes into combat later. Mug of cactus beer, okay. Wait, hold on. Maybe we should, might be able to take a drink here of something just to give us a boost for the rest of the day. Increases speed by 3 for the rest of the day. Yeah, let's do that. Drink the cup of joe. You are now, you gain effect caffeinated. My name's Metro. Hey, that rhymed actually. Okay, so I'm caffeinated. Now let's see what happens when we go in here. The Coal Ridge Mine. Nothing in here. Just highfalutin stepping. There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellers who used to work this mine. First one is labeled Ellsbury WM and doesn't have a lock on it. The label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is labeled Loose Ben and has a combination lock on it. I'm guessing you can open all of them at some point, but... We're the manliest cowboy here. No, we're not cowboys. We're cowmen. That doesn't sound as intimidating as I thought. Oh well. I'm gonna try the first locker and see what happens. The locker contains one of those mining helmets with a lamp on it and a bottle of laudanum. Can you go back to the lockers? That's what I thought. Okay, let's see what these things got here. Ellsbury's helmet. Oh, this actually gives me a boost. According to the tag inside, this hat used to belong to somebody named William Ellsbury. Alright, so I think we should be able to just give ourselves a little boost in armor. What was the other thing I picked up? Laudanum. Increase your armor by 5 for the rest of the day. This tincture of opium is widely lauded as a super great thing that's great to use all the time. I'll just leave that as is. Okay, so now that we're going through here, this cart was abandoned in a hurry. Loot it! More meat! Meat just sitting in the cart. I'll open the locker with the white goo. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his co-workers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. Get ready for a fight! Shaving cream covered skeleton. He's got 80 HP. Holy crap. Okay. He's really bumped up on muscle and mysticality. I'm gonna have to start leveling Jethro here sooner than this because I don't have a lot of... Yeah, just 1 HP. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and use that lasso ability. And immune to poison. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... This may be a bad idea. 30 damage. Oh man, Susie is just the way to go. Though, could have a snake help us out here, or I could just see what happens when I use my grinning skull. Come forth! Spooky damage. And gun. Eh. And now knife. Hasha! Oh my god, it's the destroyer of worlds. Well, at least he's not suffering anymore, and his bones are really clean. Get a skeleton bone, skull chips, and another handful of loose teeth. What are skull chips? Once they were good for keeping somebody's brain salsa inside, but not anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, just the term brain salsa is... I just love that term, brain salsa. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta level this up somehow. A bump into Moxie. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so... I might have to switch the Desert Gang 6-gun here, because if I'm gonna keep dealing with guys that are immune to poison, that might not help me too much. So, we'll see what happens. Combination lock. Let's see if we can get it open. There's a combination lock on here, and you don't know the combo. Well, darn. What's this? An exposed meat vein. Yes, we're just walking through the halls of Super Meat Boy, and there's just a vein of hastily carved out meat in the wall. Whoa, this just opens onto a 30-foot shaft. Tie a rope to the crossbeam. All right. Sure is dark down there. Might as well climb down. Hey, we're still exploring. Oh, wait. This is the spot Curly's toilet notes mentioned. 3 triangles. And just so happens we have a shovel that we can dig with. So let's dig. There was a compass buried here. You got Curly's compass. This was Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have always been lost because this thing points every which way but north. Examine it. The compass needle is pointing generally northwest-ish. Okay, so it's pointing to something, but we don't know what. Get more meat ore for ourselves. Oh, now we're in the deepest parts of the mine. Wait, what was... Okay. You don't like this one bit. Yeah, someone was trying to recreate the Naruto spiral, like the ceiling jutsu on the ground here for some reason. Hey, Stargazing Alley 22. Thanks so much for the follow. This cart looks like it's only partially real. Loot it anyway. Gain 55 meat. Oh no. It's a bleeding meat vein. Black fluid oozes from the vein. A scabrous mass sits below it on the floor. Take the fluid. You got unrefined meat nugget. That just sounds bad. So if it's pointing everywhere but north, you can still tell where north is. That's a very good point, Nowroic. A very good point. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, it just turned over. I thought that was like a pair of eyes right there for a second. It just turned into something. A slit runs the length of the meat vein. Reach inside. It goes in further than you expected. It's warm. Keep going. You're in up to the shoulder when you feel it. A beating heart? Oh, that's, no. Rip it out. Another unrefined meat nugget. Great. Just great. This card is frighteningly normal. What is that noise? Oof, looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Take the pick. Got a pickaxe. Is that something I can use? Okay, so that's a damage thing I can use. Provides the option to mine in certain places. Can I equip it with a knife and just start... can I... Oh, another exposed meat vein. Reach in. Another unrefined meat nugget. Lovely. Exposed meat vein. Mine it. More meat nuggets. I could go for some nuggets right about now, actually. Get me more of them nuggets. And that one too. There's that rope. Good old rope. Climb up. Let's see. More of that juicy wall meat. I'm just gonna get on out of here. Okay, that worked fairly well. Let's see, do I wanna... I think I need to keep the fancy knife now. I think it's time we... Oh wait, does Susie have anything to say before we get out of here? Have fun with your rocks, hoss. I'll watch the horses. Some of those rocks might be valuable. Well, if you bring them out here and they're on the level, I'll help you carry them back to town. Oh, great. Thanks. But we're not going back to town just yet. We have more adventuring to do. Like the old millinery. Alright. Can you make nuggets from other meats than chicken? I believe you can, yes. Nuggets themselves, like certain nuggets, like, I'm not sure if you want to watch the process on how nuggets are made. And some places, like, you just may be disillusioned from, like, regular fast food nuggets for a long time if you watch some of the processes. There's an old grave off to the side of the trail. Or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. Dig it up with your shovel. Dig up the grave and find, well, pretty much what you'd expect. A handful of old coins, a gold skull, and an old wedding ring. Oh, Susie's got something to say. Howdy, Susie. Susie looks over her notes. I think there's another ranch in this area. Don't know nothing about it. It's pretty new. Hey, we'll take a look. Discovered the Lazy A Dude Ranch. Okay. In the meantime, let's see, this old wedding ring. Doesn't look like the ring really does anything, but we at least got it. Ow. Oh, it's a hat shop. It's a hat shop! You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Okay. So I got a bunch of brims. Oh, hello. This is apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. People who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? The Yellow Rose of Public Domain, My Old Public Domain, Public Domain Joe. Let's try My Old Public Domain Home, because since I'm originally from Kentucky, I feel like this is going to be like my old Kentucky home. Yep, that's about what I thought it was. Okay. Oh, and that's all there is, huh? There's Lazy A. Alright, so I'm gonna have to beat these guys one at a time if I want to... get my... get my hats, my well-deserved hats. Oh, but... do I... Ooh, that's a good question now. Do I stick with the... Let's see what happens when I use the 6 gun first. And then... we might switch back to the toilet pistol. Oh gosh, even the music's playing through the wall? Let me switch it back then. Oh yeah, like Cotton Eye Joe, but it's Public Domain Joe. I'll take that. I wonder which one it could be. Is this where they're hiding? Is this where they're hiding? J'accuse! Bang! Oh, I just tied them up. Okay. You just gotta find where they are. This is a bandit that you caught. Number 2. You don't know much about hat making, but you know this doesn't make any sense. Oh. So where? Bunch of shoddy hats. Crappy chapeau. Oh, I just saw one move. J'accuse! Chapang! Another one down. I'm taking you all out so I can get my lovely hats. Liners. Given the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Oh, I see it. There's one here that's dent is not as indented as it should be dented. And now, I shall j'accuse. That's 3. Okay. Squatchies? These are parts of some weird kind of hat you'd never wear. Okay, so this one might be a bit more difficult. They look pretty much the same. Whoa, hang on. Oh, there's one sleeping. Rise and shine, Hoss! That's 4. Okay, number 5. More brims. Oh, gee, I wonder which one it could be. Is where they're hiding? Wait, did I hear another? I thought I heard another, like, snore, but nope, that's where they are. All right, got them all. Oh, you found all 5 of the bandits. Deal with them. Oh, no. Oh, no. Turn them in or shoot them. Getting pretty much scot-free considering we killed a child in his sleep once and drowned a man napping in the tub. Yeah, Diamond, I think you spoke too soon. Okay. Okay, well, the chat is... Oh, what's this? The chat is starting to turn over a new leaf. And maybe saying turn them in for once. Oh, but Aphmau fan just cause saying shoot him. Shoot him and necromance him. Saying turn them in. I think this might be a good time for a quick poll. Don't you think? Diamond, do you think you could set up a poll for me real quick? I was gonna do it through Stream Elements, but apparently I can't do it like that, or at least I don't know the proper command to do so. Because it looks like we're a little bit split, but I would just want to see where the chat's wanting to go with this. I'm gonna open that. I realize now that every time I click off of the game, the sound goes off a little bit, but there we go. Do we shoot him? Or do we turn him in? You got a minute. Folks, I think it's a minute. Maybe it's more than that. Shoot him dead or to jail you go. And look at that. I just... While we're waiting for that result to come in, I did notice here that we've got 55 viewers watching right now. Thank you all so much for taking the time to get on in here. And I think I mentioned this at the end of the last stream we did when we were checking out Resident Evil Village, but we're officially over 4,000 followers on this channel as of today. I mean, thank you all so much for that. And there's another one that just got added onto it. How awesome. Thank you so much, Aphmau fan, just cause. Oh, and it's me, Fanya. Of course, wants me to dab for the fact that we got 4,000 followers altogether. Okay. I think people are starting to realize that they can vote multiple times in this poll. So if you want to vote, make sure to get it in there. It's actually getting pretty close right now. And it looks like the more ruthless option is starting to win out a bit, so I would suggest if you want these guys to survive, you might want to vote. I wonder... It makes me wonder... Who's the one putting in all these votes here? Because we don't have that many people here, but people are realizing we can vote multiple times with using points and such. Okay, still getting pretty close. Well, thank you for that, Kitty Plier. Appreciate it. Oh boy, it is neck and neck. I used all my points to kill. Well, let's see if it pays off, Diamond. Only got a little bit of time left. Someone must have a lot of points to spend. Do I have horses? No, actually, I do not. I actually used to, my late uncle, he used to be a horse trainer, though. And he trained horses all the time for, like, horse shows, walking horses and things like that. And, oh, look at this! Right at the last minute, someone put it over, and we are going the lawful route. Into jail they go. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for participating in that poll there. So let's send them off behind bars. You march the Black Hat Bandits back to dirt water on the end of a rope and lock them in the town jail. Where'd you find them, that old millinery? Yep. Of course. You know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. You gain 1,000 meat and 80 XP. All in a day's work, ma'am. Hey, Vanya, thank you so much for the bits. So now we got a bunch of XP to work with. We can keep bumping our abilities up here. Let's see. Definitely got to get muscle and mysticality up, so I'm gonna bump up muscle again. And then mysticality just to help out with things. Alright, we knocked off a bunch of these wanted posters here. We got a couple more. Oh yeah, the Potemkin gang. For unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. And the Gherkin brothers for brining kidnapping victims and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Who buys this stuff? Who would be the one to actually buy any of this? That's my big question. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. Aha. Ah. Okay. Would you like to go investigate? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yes, I wanted to do that. Interesting. Yes, indeed. I'll mark the old pickle factory on your map. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into a real, you know. All right. Okay, so we gotta go all the way back up here. I never got to see if there was anything else in that old millinery. Oh, you see the imposing silhouette of an army fort on the horizon. Discovered Fort All Dead. Go there now. I wonder if they're all dead here. Weird. Sounds like soldiers marching in there, but no voices. Huh, yeah. Expect to hear a hop, 2, 3, 4, at least. Maybe it's that guy's day off. Or maybe he lost his voice from shouting too much. Maybe he got his voice shot off in the war. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh boy. Oh boy, I imagine things are gonna get difficult once we interact with these guys. Or, no, doesn't seem to notice you. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Huh. They're really all dead. There's no force in the universe that can get this tarp off this crate. Strategy or privy? Huh. A giant map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. Wait. You're telling me they got no walls separating the strategy room from the bathroom? Okay, then. I guess, what better way to conduct strategy, huh? I gain 1 XP from flushing the toilet. Gain 2 XP, yay! I gain 3! But this flush handle is missing, though. I don't think I have one of those. Crates are just decorative. Barracks and mess hall. Got some boxes here. The lock on this footlocker is rusted away to nothing. Open it. Army field trauma kit, military grade whiskey, and a silver bullet. Ooh, used in combat deals extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. Cool and smooth as a mountain stream propelled by gunpowder through the flesh of your enemies. And then hear the lamentations of the women. This footlocker is only half locked. This footlocker's at the foot of the bed, but it's not locked. Open it. Got 3 needles. Okay. This one only contains important military air. Don't want to take that military air. I guess we can pick this one now. Incendiary bullet and a full canteen. Pretty sure incendiary bullet is self-explanatory. There's a door in the back. Oh, look at all this. Probably something. Shelves filled with the Skeleton Army's food supply. Does the Skeleton Army really need a food supply? I feel like that's a fair question. Am I right? I mean, maybe it's just me, but... Or maybe my... Maybe it's just me thinking. Pick up a box at random and read the label. Crushed spiders. Nauseating. Must have been talking with, Muffet from Undertale. Sugared sand. Awful. Dehydrated dirt. Foul. Sugared tongues. Nasty. Candied rotten eggs. Yuck. Cured oyster shells. Repulsive. Pureed oyster shells. Even worse. Desiccated skin. Ew. Desiccated skunk kidneys. Pressed tongues. Stewed oyster shells and mustard. Stewed brains. Desiccated dandruff. Crushed bat wings. Crushed crickets. Creamed rotten eggs with capers. Good night. Is this really all there is? Oiled maggots and lard. Oh. Jellied hair in lard. Okay, I think I've seen enough. Alright. Bunch of cannons here. This trash can smells terrible! Dig through it! No way, not without some stench resistance. Do I have something for stench resistance? Not sure if I have anything like that, unless I have some kind of item. Cactus beer, geode, moxie, cow tongue, saucy dog, nope. Let's see, smelling salts, hard tack, cheap tequila, cheap whiskey, venom vial, sugar guns, range damage, spell damage, putrid cow bile. Doesn't look like I've got anything that can help with stench resistance. You think bar of soap would actually help with something like that, but apparently not. I think I already read this. Oh yeah, I already read this diary before. Case full of snakes. So I can pull stuff out of there later. Oh, that might explain why the fort is all dead people. Somebody left their knapsack behind. Dig through the knapsack. There's some kind of receipt here. Robe receipt. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. You got fundamentals of Nex-Mex. The last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. But I'm gonna read it anyway. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did we just... Someone wants me to exercise? Kitty Plier wants me to exercise? Well, oh, if you say so. Okay. I got this. Forgot I had my little thing there. Blocking my... Okay. I've got this taken care of. Trust me. I'm a professional at this. Break my volume so people can actually hear what I'm doing. Okay, I just gotta come back all the way up here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we are lunging. And we are lunging. We are feeling the burn in our legs. The last time I did this, I could hardly walk around for the next 3 days because the muscles in my legs were just so worn out. But I'm doing it here. I'm doing it here. We're making this happen. We're making this happen. And we are doing Olympian pose and Olympian pose. Praise the sun gods. Praise up to them. And one couple of quick push-ups with the hat on. You can't see them, but they're happening. Okay. Yeah, we are not skipping leg day. That is for sure. All right. Whew, that worked out pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna toss that to the side. I thought it was gonna be colder in here tonight, but it turns out it wasn't as bad as I thought. Whew! That worked out quite nicely. I just gotta catch my breath here. That was beautiful. Show us the sweat. Well, I've got hat hair for sure, but I'd say it's pretty sweaty as it is. Drink since I lost all my points. Okay, yeah, let me take care of that. Whew. All right. So what were we doing? Yeah, we got a game that we're playing here. Thank you, Luna. Complete all. So, we have fundamentals of Nexmex. And that little diary as well. It seems to have been written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here, on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the Necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. You are about to Nexmex. Yep. Just like D&D, and I would like to rage. No, I would like to Nexmex. Enough to get a single skeleton up and moving around at least. Pretty dangerous. Are you certain? The dark arts are no laughing matter. This could really mess you up. Read it, I said! The words crawl off the page and into your eyes like worms. The worms burrow into your bones and then whisper stuff to you about cool things you can do with other people's bones. Raise skeletal, buddy! As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in the puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Your hair instantly loses all of its color. You got a perk, white hair. Oh boy. So there might be some consequences to reading these books, now that I think about it. But the thing is, too, I don't remember... Well, I didn't even have hair to begin with, so... Is there anything... Let's see. Uh-oh. There we go. So what was the white hair supposed to do? Oh no! Your hair has gone prematurely white due to your meddling in the affairs of the Netherworld. -3 to Moxie. That's not good. Okay, so yeah, there are some consequences here. So we gotta keep in mind some of these things sometimes. We don't have the foraging. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest to you. Well, let's see what my powers are like now. 7, 9, okay, Oh, that did nothing. I'm gonna have to build that. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. We're gonna make stuff happen here. Can they do spooky damage to one of these guys? I'm not sure. Okay, it does work. But Susie, still doing great. Let's see. Can do 7 and 9. Let's see. Let's do the snake whip. He's probably immune to the poison, though, but Susie should be able to take him down. Okay, 22 XP. So yeah, that is an issue that the Moxie's been taken out. And these undead guys are probably going to be immune to the poison anyway. So I'm gonna see if I can just. Uh-oh, there's 2 now. I didn't mean for that to happen. Ooh boy. Let's see if I can deploy a snake to help me out here. Oh, he missed! Come on now. Get my barrier up here. And snake is gone. Bye-bye. Okay, we just need to start whiffing away. Okay, that barrier's still hanging on. And get this one out of the way. Do the spooky damage to this guy. And I'll disable him for 1 round. See, now we're starting to get some extra things going on with this guy here. Crack shot. Man, that barrier is just a lifesaver. There we go. 44 XP. So now I definitely gotta bump my stuff up even further here. Still need to get muscle up though, so I think I'm gonna hit that. Then... Could just bump up glamour. 40 plus to meat gains? Sure. Alright, I think we've done all we can here for the moment, so I'm gonna get on out of here. Don't mind me, fellas. Excuse me. Pardon me. Good gravy. Where'd you ever sing a thing like this? Never. You reckon we should do something about him? It's worth looking around, at least. We already did our looking around here. Oh. You climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Use your disposable binoculars. Discovered the lost Dutch oven mine. Okay. There's no flag here. Ride like the wind, Wispy. So there's the Dutch oven mine there. I think we needed to go to the rescue mission to pick up this guy's... there was a guy back in Dirtwater that wanted some broken leg medicine. Oh, Glitcher Emily, thanks so much for the bits there. And Luna, thank you so much for the bits as well. A loud thwack noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up on his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye.
Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is.
Yikes. I'll test him. Got the jump on him. A backwoods butcher. Okay. Butcher man. I'll go snake whip on him. Okay, that works. I'll at least disable him for this round so we can get that poison damage on him. Okay, I might be able to switch back to my toilet pistol later. But man, it's better if I just stick with the knife for now.
Boom, baby!
You won! Specifically, you won a huge slab of a cleaver and all the meat you can carry, which isn't all that much once you factor in the weight of the cleaver. Gain 22 XP, a bloodied cleaver, and 33 meat. Now, would it be prudent of me to walk into a mission with a bloody cleaver in my hand? I'm not sure. Little cluster of gin blossoms. Blossom gin. What does that cleaver do, though? +3 to muscle. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Well, since I don't have much luck on the toilet gun right now, I think I'm gonna have to stick with the muscle for now until I can level things up a bit more. Fluffy Alpaca, thanks so much for the follow. Let's see. Just looking at a few different things I got here. Don't really have anything I can upgrade just yet. I'll just wait out here. I don't feel particularly churchy these days. Fair enough. Oh wait, can I go back to the... Can I get my toilet pistol back? Because if that gun's not going to do much, at least get the toilet pistol back for the poison damage. Hello, sister. Gosh, a real-life nun!
Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha.
I'm Metro Jethro. What's with the cots?
Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go.
Do you need any errands run or anything?
Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here. It's definitely purple, just take my word for it. But I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound.
No problem, I'll be right back with it. Humming cave. While I'm here, there's a haphazard stack of pews in the corner. Pupil has been pushed back against the wall. Able to find the humming cave? Not yet, sorry. Can I buy some medical supplies? Actually have blood building tonic. Increase your XP by 10 for the rest of the day. The laudanum bottles and broken leg pills. That's what we need for that guy. So I'll buy that. Whatever blood building tonic is. Shelf full of medical supplies. Okay. Okay, Wispy. There's Humming Cave up there. Well, it would be easier to hit Humming Cave first due to the fact that dirt water's all the way down at the bottom of the map. Dang, you hear that? What is that? Like a high-pitched buzzing noise? No idea. Let's not stick around any longer, we got to. That noise will drive me spare. Yeah. Huh. These rocks are weirdly organized.
bet they are. This must be what the nun was talking about. Purple grass. Of course I'm going in the humming cave. I gotta figure out what's going on here. Oh, there's something in the... Might be able to push this over. Oh, yeah, I can. So this could block whatever it is, so... I'll keep that snake at bay. Getting 22 XP. Oh, wait a minute. Queer Biaster, thanks so much for the follow. What is that thing? What the hey? Oh, what? Bizarre ruin. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. I think we're... Did we just get abducted? This looks dangerous. Monolith is dark. Looks like there was a huge cave-in at some point. A weird device. Take it. Strange stone arrow. I have no idea what I'm... This is a triangular object made out of a strange stone-like material shot through with channels of smooth black glass. Well, whatever it is, it's mine now. Let's get back to the nun with the purple grass and not mention anything else. Let's see. The strange stone arrow you just found starts going crazy, beeping and booping, whirling around of its own accord. Practically drags you in the direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. Discovered the professor's house. Hey, Professor, what you got for me? The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Oh, another coffee plant. Getting good at this stuff. You got a perk. Green thumb. Got some hot coffee for myself. And what does green thumb do? Gain XP from foraging. I can handle that. Oh yeah, I definitely got a... let's see. Deadeye. +5 to pistol attack. Yeah, I'll bump into Deadeye there. I definitely gotta bump up my combat skills, though, as well. Because, like my snake deploy, it does not do a whole lot for itself whenever I do that. Looks like a regular old house. You sure this is where that gizmo said to go? Maybe it's weirder inside? One way to find out. Thanks again for the bits there, Glitcher Emily. Oh, my... That is quite the portly mustache you got there, sir. Excuse me. My name's Metro Jethro.
What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping, and it led me here.
Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young man. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, yes, it did. This is elf vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today.
What now?
Elf vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Oh, there's so much of this.
Were they space aliens?
Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? And somebody wants me to tab for the possibility of aliens! Ooh!
There we go.
Let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo.
Give him the device. Let me hit a few clicks here and there. All right, there we go. Complete. All right, back to this. Give him the device.
Aha! As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes in, you see. That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair.
He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and then plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it.
There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off.
You got an item, El Vibrato transponder. Swipe?
Now I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandoned El Vibrato technology. But it might also attract unwanted attention.
From what?
From the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean, just be careful.
Okay.
You know, now that I think about it...
You know, also now that I just realized... With a big mustache like that, why have I not been doing it like Wharf Stash from Markiplier? Let's see if I can get this right.
You know, now that I think about it, you arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it.
Aha, I get you.
Right! You're the adventuresome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us.
All right, deal.
Great! Great. First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things to these little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively.
All right, what do we need?
The components aren't rare, at least as far and priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much.
Roger that. This has been a wonderful conversation. What do you think of this guy, Susie? I think a fella that spends too much time on his own starts to get funny ideas. You think he's nuts? Well, I would, but on the other hand, that bleeping gizmo you found that led us here lends a fair bit of credence to his story. Yeah. This dresser contains 10 instances of the exact same shirt and 20 identical socks. Doesn't look like this guy sleeps very much. This is the professor's keystone fabricator. He's waiting on some parts to finish it. Hint, hint. These books are all about concepts too advanced for you to even recognize.
Good to see you again. Have you got those 5 piles of scrap yet?
Not yet.
Well, that's gotta be our first priority. We won't get much farther without it.
I'll just keep going around your place here, sir. These books are so boring, it's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. You know, because boring. This appears to be an extremely powerful magnifying mirror, basically an inside-out microscope. Check yourself to make sure you don't wreck yourself. The microscopic mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine. You gain 5 XP. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't give people nightmares knowing that you have microscopic little mites living in your eyelashes. Okay, can't flush this toilet. Okay, so we went to the professor's house. Gotta get back to the mission to deliver that purple grass. You spot a hellcalf grazing off the side of the trail just as it spots you. Its eyes glow and 2 shadow cows split off from it, forming a small, frightening herd. Don't tell me. He's using shadow cow jutsu! Okay, let's check these guys. Shadow calves are stronger than the runt calf, but we should be able to do some poison damage to this guy. Maybe I can take this guy out quick. 28 damage. Yeah, that should... Yep, runt cow is gone. Susie took a hit too. Okay, let's see. I'll cleave this guy. Chop, 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 chop! Let's see. Just take him out quick. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. And slice it, slice! And crack that. Man, Susie. Oh, no, he's still up. Okay. Should be fine. Gotta whip it good, at least. Eek. Ha-ha! Huzzah! You managed to defeat the calf and all of its shadows. Let's see. Cast for the Wharf Stash. Also, look at the Discord. I don't know if Diamond is saying that to me or... Let's see. I'm checking things here on the Discord real quick. Cast for the Wharf Stash. Oh, wait, never mind. It's me, Cast for the Wharf Stash. Oh my gosh, you changed your name. I just see what's going on. Diamond went into the Discord and changed his name to Cast for the Wharf Stash. It's quite the opposing conundrum when you have two wharf stashes just sitting there out of nowhere. Okay, back to this. You managed to defeat the calf and all of its shadows, and in doing so, slightly reduce the amount of evil in the world. You got tainted beefsteak, 68 meat, skin the cow with extra thick leather, and Susie carves another notch in her rifle. All right, dear sister, got your grass. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave in the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Wonderful, thank you very much. Blessings upon you. 32 XP. Do you have anything else here? No, I think I got everything I need at the moment. I guess we can head on out. Susie, what else we got on the docket? What should we do next? He still wants to go to the train, but is there... Am I forgetting about anything? Still got that pepper we're looking for and the broken leg pills that we picked up. 5 chunks of scrap. Bandits in the pickle factory and Potemkin gang, and that's about all she can think of. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff that we're dealing with here. Tainted beefsteak. This would have been a prime piece of beef full of potential before its owner was taken over by a smoldering demonic spirit. Now it's, well, done. Let's go, Wispy. Okay, the Potemkin gang was one we were dealing with, but also the Big Apple. Find an abandoned crate which has mine stuff stenciled on the side, which is the worst grammar you've ever seen, even at a time and place notable for its poor grammar. Open that thing up. You pry the lid off the crate and help yourself to the contents, which are now your stuff. That stuff is mine stuff now. Let's see. Smelling salts, can of oil, and a can of kerosene. So what is the Big Apple? As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to inspect this thing. No matter how long you work a ranch, it's a smell you never get used to. Doesn't smell any better up close. Clean it up. Make a little dent in it, you gain 1 XP. Keep digging. Get another. You get another, and another, and another, and another. It's smaller than it was before. Keep digging, keep a-digging. Maximum effort! Hooray!
Huh?
I think we just got an achievement for shoveling Dookie. We got a bunch of XP out of it. 137, okay. I definitely gotta bump my moxie up here. Back up to 7, okay. Gumption. 4 speed, yep, let's do that. Alright. Back to you, Wispy. And we're going to the Potemkin gang now. That's what I like about this game, is like just about everywhere you go, there's always something new you're gonna find. To your delight, you see the silhouette of a big circus tent towering over the pines. Sure, just go to the circus, of all things. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. Yeah, I hear ya. Them fellas put me right off my feed. So creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Oh, sure, you mean the old tales about demon cows and demon clowns fighting down in hell? Oh, no. Yeah. And how rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles and it became a traditional thing? I remember them stories from when I was a youngin' myself. Ain't thought about that in decades. Don't be fouling your britches, though. Those clowns is just fellas in makeup. Yeah, I know. Still creeps me out, though. Look at that face. Look at that face. He is not. I can't trust him. Can't trust him. Not at all. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use, and the last thing they want to deal with is a customer. But they're not allowed to say so. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. I'd like to run away with the circus, please. You can't actually, never mind. I'd like to see the circus? Well, you came to the right place then. But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one. Why, certainly I can. That's my job after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 5,000 meat. Say what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, at this price, it's a real steal. You got that right. I do not have that much, so just gotta say, why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We've got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife-throwing skill by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me more about the rides, about the games, the food, or Barnaby Bob. Tell me about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throws knives at him. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right! Sure! Tell me more about the rides. Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't had a single grizzly merry-go-round ad since we stopped turning it on. Tell me about the games. We've got your favorites, popcorn. Oh, I said food. I thought I hit the games. Tell me about the food.
We've got your favorites, popcorn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps, and get this. Did you hear about that new thing a fella invented? Cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly. More or less. Tell me about the games. Oh, we've got tons of them! Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. We've got some of them! You aren't doing a very good job of selling me on this. Why, whatever do you mean? Ooh, can I hornswoggle this guy? Maybe I can get him to come down on the price. Look, I'll drop the act. You don't know who I am, do you? Should I? Metro Jethro, Bureau of Traveling Entertainment Inspections. Bureau of... That's not a thing! Is that a thing? It's a thing. A very serious thing. And your ticket prices won't be an encouraging note in my report. Whoa now, hold on, Chief. I was just joshing you. Come on, you know how clowns do. So what's the actual fee? 500 meat. Ah, that'll do. All right. Let me just stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partners get in free. Thanks. All right, Susie, let's see what we've got out of this. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. You stroll into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. And find it's almost entirely deserted. There aren't more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling, but at least the lines won't be very long. The dirty merry-go-round has a tarp over it. Read the sign. The sign says condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. You telling me they put actual horses on a merry-go-round? They got quite a hoopla going on in here. No kidding. I guess word gets around. Yeah, entertainment's at a real premium in this neck of the woods. Yep. Want a balloon? Nah. Suit yourself. Oh, this guy. This extremely muscular clown seems to be guarding the entrance to some sort of stage. My gosh. Look at the rippling biceps. Those dynamic deltoids. The power. The power he exudes on you. You just don't want to mess with him. Clown crosses his arms and grunts with you approach. The stage show ain't till later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Okay, jeez. This appears to be a shooting gallery type carnival game. Well now, fella, I'd like to think I know a customer with a sharp eye and a quick hand when I see one. How'd you like to test your skills against a game of dexterity? What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thin-skinned, under-inflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. And your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. What's the prize? A ticket to Barnaby Stage Show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Okay, I'll give it a shot. The clown hands you the cheap pistol and gestures at the balloons. Good luck! Oh, shoot. Oh, I needed more moxie to make this work. Shoot backwards and cross-eyed. You awkwardly fumble the ammo into the pistol and fire until it's empty, at which point you can't figure out how to get it back to put more in. Back open to put more in. Wow, not a single balloon popped! I did tell you the rules, right? How popping the balloons in the actual goal of the game? Oh. So if I got strength going, I should be able to do this one just fine. This appears to be one of those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer to ring a bell.
Well, howdy there, fella. This here's game's a challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, though, I certainly won't stop you. What's the game? Simple as it can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win. What's the prize? A ticket to Barnaby's stage show, which is also I sold out. Is it the same guy? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Clown takes your meat and puts the big mallet on the counter. Good luck! Hit it kinda hard. You pick up the surprisingly heavy mallet and haul it over to the lever and then slam it down as hard as you can. Striker gets about halfway to the bell. Well, now that's about average, I'd say. Good try, fella. Good solid try. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. When he sees he has your attention, he smiles and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. Howdy there, fella. Interest you in a toy balloon? How much are they? Well, you just 30 meat. What colors do you have? Well, just take a look. Red. They're all red. Oh, wait. Just red balloons? Is this, Pennywise we're talking with? So it'd be more...
Oh, just take a look. Red, they're all red.
How do you make them float like that?
Well, they all float down here. Yes, they do. Why, there's nothing to it. Heck.
Oh my gosh, it actually is Pennywise. It's like,
They all float round here.
of course. I'll take one.
Alrighty then. Here you go.
You lose 30 meat and you got a balloon.
Anything else I can do for you?
Can you tell me more about your circus?
Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. What would you like to know?
What are your traveling plans? This place you've set up is kind of out of the way. What are your plans?
Oh, haven't decided yet. That's why we set down somewhere a bit more rural. Keep things relatively quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land and all.
Where'd you travel from? Was your previous stop interesting?
Oh, northwestish. It was a little hole in the ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it.
Why is everyone working here a clown?
Oh, it's traditional. When the, what do you call them? Rodeo stopped being put on. The rodeo clowns took other jobs at the circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say.
Who's this Barnaby Bob guy?
Oh, the boss is a real famous showman. I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him round here. Got an eye like a hawk, and he's a real whiz, those knives of his. Don't miss a show. It's a real highlight of the carnival.
Okay, see you around, clown.
Catch you later, like an alligator.
This guy doesn't look too happy. What's going on? There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. You okay, kid? Did you lose your parents?
I lost my lucky bottle cap. Haven't seen it, have you, sir?
No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like?
It's shiny steel and it's on a little chain.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find it. Sideshow, hot food, drinks, candy, and There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. Oddly, he looks exactly like the other one, though I guess it's hard to tell, really, with the makeup and all. What? Weren't you on the other side of the midway just now?
Nope, that's the other balloon guy. We just dress alike and use the same face paint. Did we fool ya?
He grins and gives you a big, exaggerated wink. I see. I'm good, thanks. This is my worst fear. Oh no. Sorry to hear about that. Cotton candy! Calls the clown behind this food stand, makes a
noise with the... Oh, what noise with the slide whistle. Come try this just invented confectionery delight. What? Step right up, fella. Step up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest in several senses of the word. Spun sugar created through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. So... let's see. So it isn't actually made of cotton. What? No, cotton is indigestible no matter how much chocolate you covered it with. Found that out the hard way, did you? What? How did you make it? He pats a metal box with a wide funnel coming out of the top. This little machine right here. Can't tell you how it works, much I'd like to brag. It's a trade secret. You invented it? Not as such. Couple dentists down south were the first ones. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements with my design, too. Now I'm really curious. Sorry, fella, these secrets in this box are for nobody's eyes but my own. I'll be happy to sell you some cotton candy, though. Just 300 meat. So I might as well take one. All right, that'll be 300 meat. You lose 300 meat. The clown puts a slide whistle down on the counter, ducks underneath, and comes back with a paper cone, which he holds in the mouth of the metal box. He pulls down a lever and the machine makes a thin squealing sound as glittering white spun sugar collects around the paper cone in a fluffy cloud. Here you go, enjoy! Cold drinks. Red Hots, footlongs, 2 kinds of mustard. There's also a small sign that says lost and found, okay. Interest you in a hot foot-long sausage? What are they made out of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make a sausage out of? I was wondering if you had a vegetarian option. Mister, this is a carnival, not a herbivore. You've been saving that one up, haven't you? For years. Thank you, sir. How much are they? 250 meat with your choice of condiments. What are the condiments? I got onions, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard, and 2 kinds of ketchup. What kinds of mustard? Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue? Blue mustard? Looks like I'm all out of the blue, sorry. Blue mustard? Come on now. 2 kinds of ketchup. Yep, got both ketchup and catsup. But, he also had the lost and found. Oh, sure thing, what'd you lose? A lucky bottle cap. Clown pulls a wooden box up from under the counter and looks inside. Here's your in luck, this one yours? Pulls the box on the counter for you to see and turns back to his grill for a moment. Looks inside. Box contains a shiny bottle cap on a little metal chain, a folding pocket knife, a white silk handkerchief, a bottle of smelling salts. I guess the bottle cap. Yep, that's the one, thanks. No problem, sir. I guess I could have taken the other things, too. Let's see what this kid gives me for getting that cap back. Turn that frown upside down, Jimmy. Hi, sir. Did you find my lucky bottle cap? Is this the one? That's it. Thank you, sir. No problem, kid. There's a kid here playing with a bottle cap on a chain. Hello again, sir. Say, that's a real nice balloon. You want to trade? I'll give you my lucky bottle cap for it. Okay. You got the lucky cap. Thanks again, sir. Runs off with a new balloon. So what does the lucky cap do, I wonder? Presumably this belongs to that kid, because you can't imagine there's more than one person around who would be so into a bottle cap that they'd hang it onto a keychain. That has to have some kind of value to it. I just don't know what. Doesn't look like I can wear it, though. At least I don't think I can. Cotton candy increases my speed by 3 for the rest of the day. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on with this place.
Main show's not happening, can't win a ticket for it. But what about the sideshow? Howdy, fella. Can I interest you in the wondrous and mysterious delights of the sideshow? What all do you have in there?
Secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day.
Freaks?
Not just freaks.
Gosh, how much does it cost?
You 300 meat.
And for everyone else,
300 meat.
sure.
You won't be disappointed. And in the event that you are disappointed, no refunds.
Enjoy. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look more eerie. A clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter.
Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching.
I see myself in these. Oh, this looks to be one of those weird bent mirrors that make you look all crazy, as if there wasn't enough crazy looking stuff around here already. Yourself. Your reflection in the mirror is short and squashed looking, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. Based on his attitude, uniquely combining attentiveness and extreme boredom, you assume this clown's job is to keep an eye on the sideshow exhibits.
Howdy, fella. Welcome to the sideshow.
Thanks, what's to see in here?
Well, down to the left we have a collection of spooky warped mirrors. Right here we have exhibits of clown eggs and pickled punks. And further down to the right is our freak show. Feel free to explore and I'll be here if you have any questions.
I have a question. What's with the weird mirrors?
Ain't they a riot? That's what they call an optical illusion, as I understand it. Has to do with the way the light reflects off of them.
Wait, options? Oh, some reason that just showed up out of nowhere. Oh, well, I guess I should probably... About, these people...
You mean the freaks? Ain't they a scream? The one with the giant eyeball head is my favorite. Nice, quiet fella. If you have questions about the other two, feel free to ask them personally. I wouldn't want to be telling tales out of school. Since the eye guy can't talk, though, you can ask me about him if you want.
Okay, what can you tell me about him?
Not much, I'm afraid, to be honest. He joined us, about a year ago, maybe a little less.
Where did he come from?
No idea. Weird, ain't it? You'd think fellas look like that, you'd read about them in all the papers, right?
Well, yeah.
Sure is mysterious.
How'd he get like that?
Couldn't tell ya.
Bet you got a theory, at least.
Ha! Well, maybe he saw something no human fella ever should have seen.
I didn't say that right.
Maybe he saw something no human fella should ever see.
Okay, bye. This looks to be one of those weird bent mirrors. This mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. It's a bit unsettling and your muscles ache a little sympathetically. This one? Yeah! This mirror somehow shows you what you look like in the clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. In the flickering light, it almost looks like he winks at you. Ugh. Leaving now. These shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown eggs." Ooh, I can't deal with clowns as was scared of the movie Inside Out because the clown had ran out screaming. Oh no. Oh yeah, if this is too much for you, yeah, please feel free to tune off and go to somewhere else if you're feeling that. Clown eggs. In the circus community, it is traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face.
These must be the eggs of the clowns that work in this circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent and the ticket seller clown out front. Say, wait a minute. Here's the egg for that balloon-selling clown. Didn't he tell you there's another guy wearing the same makeup? According to the sign, that seems unlikely. Inspect eggs more closely. Hey, step back, please. No touching. Sorry. The shelf. These shelves are filled with jars, and jars are filled with things. Really weird-looking things. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. Hey, Asha2152, thanks so much for the follow. You lean in, they mostly contain malformed and or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. A 3-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs. A twisted Mobius loop of snake without a head or tail. Weird, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in an apparent parody of clown makeup. Yuck. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, spinning to face you and stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Yeah! Got you pretty good there, buddy. What is that? It ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. He takes a little push button gizmo out of his pocket to show you. Should have seen your face. You're about to jump right out of your boots. Oh, here's the eye guy. This guy is a startling sight even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. He's got much choice. Talk to him. Hello there. I'm Metro. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. Take a closer look. You move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance. A guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice 2 things, though. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, what you would call the base of his skull, if he had one. A sort of crumpled, fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of his stool are bolted to the floor. Oh my. So, this circus gig, how do you like it? His hands slowly curl into fists and the knuckles turn white with tension. I see. Understand, I mean. Do you blink? Or wink, I guess? I guess not. Okay, we'll see you around. This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Hello there, welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. Hi, I'm Metro. Delighted to meet you. So, what's your deal? Why am I in the sideshow, you mean? Well, yeah, you seem perfectly normal. How forthright of you! Of course, it is only natural to wonder. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with 2 front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da!
As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. Yeah, I'd say that would definitely fit in the category. What in the... Surprising, yes. A bit, yeah. How is that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head so his other face can take a puff. Are you... what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly. It is difficult to describe, I'm afraid. 2 minds in one body, with 2 faces? It would be closer to the truth to say 2 instances of the same mind, with, as you say, 2 faces. You're right, that doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. It took some getting used to, that much is certain. Quite certain. Were you born like this? I would rather not discuss how I came to be this way if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apology necessary. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why are you in a sideshow? With a regular suit and haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board, travel the world, and you meet such interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. What is that noise? There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely at you. Hello?
Hello there, enjoying the carnival?
Well, it's interesting. She smiles slightly.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
Can I ask you something?
Certainly.
What's your name?
I'm Janet, and you?
I'm Metro. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Metro.
Why are you in a box?
That's a rather personal question, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside?
Sure. Janet whistles to signal the clown and he moseys over. He unlocks the door in the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tube. A large bellows near the top inflates, then begins to slowly deflate.
What do you think?
Oh no! Wait, no! You're making me exercise again? Oh boy! It's happening! It's happening! I was getting freaked out by stuff, but now we gotta start exercising again. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I got this. Okay. All right, let's make sure we got everything. I need to see what I'm doing. All right. All right, so what am I gonna do? Jogging in place. We need to make sure we are getting through this thing as fast as we can. We're going through a giant freak show at the moment. I'm sure people probably can't hear me because my microphone is very far away. But we're still trying to jog in place. Squatting time, and still running. Don't miss out on the leg day. High knees. Feel the power, feel the energy. Burn all that energy out as fast as you can. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to figure something out. Quick burpee. There. Up and down. Another burpee. Push up, down, up and down, and push up. And okay. All right, let's see here. High knees. Knees to chest, dang it, knees to chest! Okay. That should myself, trying to get myself nice and stretched out. Going into the last hour of the stream here. Make sure we are ready to do anything that we have set our mind to. All right. Okay, let's get this back up here. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mark that as complete. Thank you, Luna, for that. Whew. Turn that back down a little. And Thorbull coming in with the hydrate right at the end. Whew. And also Revsro 24. Thank you so much for those. Thank you very much. Okay, so we were getting ready to see some creepy stuff going on. So this lady apparently has, it looks like she's in a she's just a machine. So her body is just nothing but pipes and such. What do you think? It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. The larger tank on the left is my stomach if you'd like to see what I have for lunch today. Yeah, because that's a thing you ask a lady. Can I see your stomach contents? You watch the various liquids slosh around in the tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird. Gross. But it is indeed educational. And you got a perk, anatomical learning. How did this happen? We were in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Of course, sorry. It must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown. Yes. Oh boy, I bet these clowns are starting to look a little more devious now that I'm seeing these. Well, it was nice to meet you, Janet. So long. Good luck, Metro. Just gonna get on out of here. Don't think there's much else I can do here because I can't get into the main thing until I get my moxie and such built back up. So, in the meantime, what was it I was meaning to do? I keep trying to get to the Potemkin gang here, but I keep getting sidetracked. You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read, "Property of Fort Alldead Library." Take the bags. Bag is full of books, mostly boring military field manuals. You do find one specific interest. Of specific interest to you, though. Modern snake oiler. That always helps you give more stuff to yourself. Okay, let's see here. Learn a new snake oiling skill. Okay, we've got a few things here. Strong medicine. Increase a combat skill that increases your muscle mysticality and moxie. Good medicine skill lets you recover HP in combat. Or an essay extolling the virtues of shooting wildly without looking where you're aiming. Shoot Nanny. Skill lets you fire a whole bunch of bullets at random targets. I'm thinking either strong medicine or good medicine would be a good one to pick here. I'm thinking strong medicine because I haven't really had a point where I've had to, a skill that lets you recover HP in combat. That seems like it'd be useful down the line. I like having the healing ability, so I'll take good medicine. You practice making the snake oil concoction until you can do it with your eyes closed. You open your eyes again, it appears that somebody has stolen your magazine. Scoundrel! Oh, the anatomical learning. You know what makes a human being tick and how to stop one from ticking, come to that. +3 to melee attack. Cool. I have a lot of HP right now. I'm back to my toilet pistol. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. No entry. Let's talk to Susie first, see what we can glean. This smells like some kind of trick. Better keep your eyes peeled. Just a bar. Do you want to go to a bar? Real jail. Uh-oh. Oh, a guy says, also it's a huge, visiting hours are over, also is a huge mess in there. Big, prisoner party last night. Miss Blue Gamings, thanks so much for the follow there. Non-fake horse sales. Guy shouts, the hostler's on vacation right now. No entry. Genuine TNT and sandwiches. Now that sounds like a store I'd want to visit. Place is condemned, it's not safe to go in there. Why are all... Sorry, it's really very condemned. The sandwiches were terrible anyways. What is going on here? Town hall for an actual town. Guy shouts, don't go in there, the house is haunted. The bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar, the jail, and the hostlers, the sandwich shop? Did you look near the bar? Oh, good idea, I'll look there. Seriously, there's like a million ghosts in there. Uh-oh. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Leave through the back door. Yep, that's about what I thought. This whole place is fake. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easily, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. Gamer 18. Got TNT sitting in front of... So I gotta pin this guy. So I think if I'm understanding right, the guy is sent over to look for the belt buckle. He's currently sitting in front of a bar here, but if I can put him in front of either the second one or the fourth one, I might be able to take him out. Okay. Lost my belt buckle. Let's try the jail. So that would put him, yep, right at the jail. Okay, so I'm trying to get all of them together in the same spot. Okay. Ooh. I picked something up from the cactus. Something that said mostly scabs. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. +5 to max HP. I can take that. Okay. That should have been just the right moment right there. Okay, maybe I have to get these guys in front of the second one. So a sandwich shop is where I needed them to go. Sandwich shop. Good idea, I'll look there. Foster's on vacation. Place is condemned. As I barrel roll my way over to here. Oh, come on! That should be it right there, what I need to do. Unless there's some kind of item I need to have. Let's see, bloody cleaver, pickaxe, the poker, fancy knife. I'm gonna see what happens when I hold the fancy knife. Maybe something will happen where I can cut the thing. Nope. I mean, heck, I could have cut the thing with a bloody cleaver as well, but it's not letting me do that. Okay. Gotta be something I'm missing. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get them all together. Okay, they're all in front of that one now. Either they have to be in front of that one or the jail itself. Oh no. Ooh, so either I kill them with this or I get them in front of the jail to capture them all. Well, we saved that one group during this playthrough here today, so I think if we're wanting to keep on that path, we gotta save the rest of them too. Jail. Okay. And there. Okay, they're all together now. Revsro said kill them, the time of mercy has passed. Tell me about it, Diamond. So... Wait, so since I saved that one group for one half of the chat before, do I need to slake the thirst of the other side of the chat and kill these three people? I'm curious as to what's... Boy, chat is not gonna have it any other way now. Yeah, I guess I gotta make sure Diamond and them are happy. Sandwich shop. Oh yeah, I gotta get this girl back to... Hey, hey! No, dude, no, I need you back here. I needed you back here. Good luck with that. I'm racing her back to the front. Oh no, this guy's coming back too. Maybe if I... Okay, that should do it. Oh, sorry, honey. Okay. Okay, chat, this is for you then. I've already been reading necromantic books, or Nexmex, I'm sorry, and summoning demons and such. I guess it's time to slake the bloodlust of the other half of the chat and take these guys out. Boom! Very... Oh, yeah, that's them, all right. The blasted remains of the Potemkin gang. Scoop them up! You got the remains of the Potemkin gang. 3 little piles of sticky black goo. That's what you get, chat. That's your reward. I hope you're satisfied. Okay. I think I need to get back to dirt water here. So many places on this side of the map. You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper that fellow the jewel was looking for. Wait, they said it was just outside of town. That is way outside of town, in my opinion. Grab it. You finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it in your rucksack before it can do any more damage. Southeast western murder pepper. All right. So this guy wanted... Oh, hello. Were you able to get some broken leg pills without them stuck just sort of lying here in the street? Here you go. Whew, thanks, I feel like a new man again. Or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips happily away. Well, that was nice. Okay. Now to give this, whoever the guy is, we need to talk to the pepper. Did you find me a murder pepper? Yeah, here it is. Ah, nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to go fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. All right. Looking around for any specific thing on the floor. Okay. Post office. You find P.O. Box 441, the one that belongs to the chef of the jewel. Open it. You open the box and a torrent of junk mail falls out to reveal a knife just sitting loose in the box. You got a saute knife. Back to the chef. Oh, sorry. Sorry I'm having to do this a little bit. I had a really bad itch, and then I just needed to take care of it there. Just, yep. Okay. You got my knife? Yep, here you go. Excellent, this will look a lot better than that hammer I was using. I probably could have kept the knife if I wanted to. Oh. Posture checking. Thank you very much. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me, and then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally. I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Where's he buried? In the Dave yard, naturally. Okay. Yeah, of course we need to go check out the Dave yard. Well, if we're gonna deal with undead people, then we can't use the toilet pistol. I gotta go back with the Desert Gang 6-gun. Everything else should be fine, though. Hi there, Wispy. We're going to the Dave yard. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon. Or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall. See what's inside. You fish through the crate and help yourself to its military contents. It's not like those army cowards have any use for it back east in their coward hidey holes. Hardtack silver bullet and 2 chemical bullets. Oh boy. Yep. Things are gonna be bad here. Matt, spooky. Nervous? Hell, after what I've seen, human skeletons are a walk in the dang park. That's having confidence, Susie. These remains look pretty restless. Put them down for good. Oh, only 18? Oh, that's good, that's good. Yeah, just knock them out quick, Susie. Another handful of loose teeth. And put these guys, this one down. Oh, this one, do a ton of damage on this hit. I shall slice her. Oh, that went pretty well. Oh, here lies Dave J. Oh, wait. These things have different names. Dave B died with his boots on, but not his pants. Here lies Dave C. Went down in a theater. Here lies Dave J. Rap-a-pa-pow. Dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrates, folks. Yeah, you have to understand when I get wrapped up in a game, I can't always get to the requests like right away. Sometimes I have to see it in chat, or sometimes I have to just take a look myself. But sometimes I'll get concentrating on it. You might have to wait a little bit. Hopefully you understand. So a garbage bag in this thing. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find that it's full of pudding? No, it's not just pudding, it's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? God, keep digging. You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off, and wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce recipe. Well, I mean, we've already reached our hand into hand-melting spittoons. Just combine these ingredients in a small pot, stir, and abracadabra, rap-a-pa-pow. I dig up this guy's grave. I got boots! You dig up the grave just to check the veracity of the epitaph. Sure enough, boots but no pants. 1 maximum ability point. Aside from a light dusting of what looks like blue chalk, these boots are remarkably well preserved for having spent so much time in a grave. Okay then. Get this back to the chef then. Oh, you hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Presumably it's a gulch goblin rustler? Always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling though. It looks up at you and makes some angry sounding goblin noises. Jump. Oh, scam some food off of it, jump down and fight it! Oh, it's kind of close on the actual voice. Oh man, I could almost take it out in one shot. Blah. Susie with the follow-up. You gain 11 XP, you got a goblin sandwich and 34 meat. Yeah, that is a good point, Diamond. I'm supposed to be able to talk in Goblin, but he didn't say anything to me. Maybe it was, I don't know. Got that recipe yet? The one my jerk friend Dave J took to his grave? Yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. A sloppy top hat. All in a day's work. What does a sloppy top hat do? Aphmau is now following? You mean Aphmau, or? Well, my. Oh, Johnny Quarters. There's your shout out. How you doing, Johnny? Hope you're enjoying the stream here. Okay, mark that as complete. Thank you. You weren't... Oh, that is Af! Oh no, you weren't supposed to realize I forgot to follow. Oh, don't worry about it, Af. Good to see ya. We are playing a little game, I don't know if you've played it before, called West of Loathing. A very funny, hilarious little stick figure game that has all sorts of things going on with it. Let's see. Sloppy top hat. +3 to Moxie. That's what I need right there. I need to get some Moxie boosts in there. Sloppy top hat. I got the sloppy top hat here. Alright, so I think I did all those things, so I need to ask Susie what my next goal is, because I think we can finally... Oh, hey, Lloyd. I don't need any help with anything. Nope, everything's alright as rain. Susie, talk to me. What do we need to do? Hey, Susie, what do you think of the place? It's alright. Town's a bit busy for my taste, but it makes a change from being on the road. Gotta wash the dust off once in a while, right? Yep, then you can go back out and collect some fresh new dust. What do you think we should do next? Any other ideas? Okay, so I think that's... Alright, so I think... we can finally make our way to the railroad camp. We got a few things over here, but I think we can get back to those at another time. But I'm making for that railroad camp. That's like our main thing. Everything else we've been doing up to this point has just been side missions, to be honest. Well, thank you so much for the sub there. Much appreciated. Let's see here. You spot the unmistakable silhouette of an old mission on the horizon. Should we go to the old mission? I think we should go to the old mission. Way past the railroad camp is the old mission. This looks like the same mission we've been to before already. Let's see here. I got 95 points now. I still need some... Oh, wait. Good medicine. Yeah, I could bump that up. Let's see here. Glamour. Moxie. Mysticality. I'll bump that up. Okay, that works. Oh, it's not too over mission, because things are still going on in here. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Oh, come on. Pew, pew! Pew, pew, pew! It's an empty relic case with a spot for a skull. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! What's wrong, sister? They came back! They just came back and took them! I couldn't stop them! Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Oh, holy relics! The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back! Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fired me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Metro. Now, what's this about saints? Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. And I just now noticed that Johnny Cortez is wanting me to dab for the theft of relics! Alright.
Let's see here. Complete that. Wait. Do they call you Memento She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Memento Mary. Okay, sorry. So what happened?
The saints. Oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs, all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted.
And they took back their relics?
Yes! And if they aren't recovered before the Cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble!
Uh-oh. How much time is there?
Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not that urgent, but still!
Alright, I'll get them back for you.
Oh, thank you so much! Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too.
I mean, probably, but if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out?
Oh dear, the Cardinal is going to want to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose.
Okay. A finger bone, a pelvis, and a skull is what we need to find. Oh, and another sister. Good luck down there. Okay. The coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. It's empty. Curious. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Let's see. Kick it over. Are you sure? There's a lot of them and they're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. Kick them. Got the jump on them. Okay. The best way to go after these guys would be to shoot this target 3 times. Okay, we're just gonna have to take these guys out as quick as we can. I really don't know if this cover's gonna do anything, but I gotta put it up just to see. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. They're all attacking me. Why? Dang, son. Okay, I'm gonna have to use some... I'll heal myself. 15. I'm gonna have to use some items here. Okay. I'll injure 10. 15 poison on the target. Target will get wet. Yeah, this got a little more... Yeah, good thing we can heal, ain't that right? I probably could just keep using these dynamite pieces. And now's the time to use them. Let's see. Throw. I'm gonna heal myself again here. Just to make sure I can withstand whatever's about to come our way. Okay, so if I... What's this guy at 20? Do 16 to 18 damage. He's probably immune to poison, though. That's the thing. Silver bullet. Does 6 to 8 damage to the target. So if I can at least take this one more guy out... Okay, so next thing I'll do is attack this guy with the cleaver.
then I will use the lasso ability to... Well, actually... 29 damage. I'll just use Crack Shot for Susie to take this one out. Ah, man, that is a tough hit. Let's go ahead and heal myself just to make sure that I can survive whatever comes. So that confirms that cover that Susie can make only works for gunshots, not for physical attacks. So I will go ahead and attack. And Susie will take the killing blow. Got it. Oh, Glitcher Emily has a shout out to Aphmau and Aphmau fan Just Cause. I'd say it's a very good combo to shout out to, so very good. And a posture check from Johnny Quarters. Nice and corrected and everything, so we are all set to continue. That is complete. 80 XP! Even 5 heads aren't better than this one. Gain skull chips and a handful of loose teeth. Used a lot of items during that, though. Skull has a gold tooth. This skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion. I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Very good point. Okay. Gonna whack it, and I'm gonna shoot it, and get it out of the way. Really crack some skulls there. Well, one skull. You claim its only possession as a reward. A gold tooth. The skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason. Look under it. The skull was resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though not very discriminating. Item goes in your offhand. +3 to Moxie again. Ooh, boy. Do I keep the melee attack buff and the spell damage, or... oh, there's the stench resistance. I could have used that on, that other place we were at. The all dead camp, I think is where it was. Well, Af, look at you! Aphmau just gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the chat here. I think that deserves some... Thank you so much, Af. Thank you very much. Glad you could take some time to come in here tonight. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Let's see here. Now, I'm gonna try the souvenir spoon just to see how it is. So now my Moxie's up to 14. That gets me a pretty good level. But I can still level myself up a bit as well. Oh, well, we can level up some of these other things too. Let's see here. Well, Bad Medicine, Fan Hammer. Deploy Snake. I think Deploy Snake. I need to have a much better helper here, so I think... But Kestin, you had... Af! This is your plan all along! Oh no! She wants me to dab with a gift subs. Well, who am I to deny? Oh. It was devious, but I see why you did it. And of course, we must celebrate the proper way. Okay, Jess, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the support. Okay, let's mark those as complete. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna level up my snake helper here. Oh, and the gift subs just don't stop! It's me, Fawn. You just gifted a tier a sub as well. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate that. So, yes. Level up our snake buddy. Our guy was doing handstands while he was waiting on us. The skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. And it's me fun, you just gifted another tier sub. I really do appreciate that. This skull is whispering at you. It doesn't seem right. It just sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. Oh, the pile skull has been cemented together for some reason. Pick it apart. At the center of the pile, you unearth on skull a shiny black stone. It's making more noise than stones usually do. A creepy, whispering stone. What does that do? The stone is only whispering, but it's still eerily louder than most of the stones you encounter. The rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect you can barely understand, though. Wait, no, it's just a thick accent is all. You listen carefully to the stone. Let's see. Listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, its whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. And now you've learned Appalachian skull whispering. Eerie. What does that mean, though? You're fluent in a very specific dialect of the whispers of the dead. Now we can understand these guys, apparently. These bones are jiggling and rattling in an agitated way. Whisper to them. You whisper some ancient words of appeasement to the bones, and they settle down a bit. You gain 32 XP. This way to Paseo del Santo. Oh boy, this looks weird. It's a plaque. Read it. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. Let's see, what do the other ones say? It's a plaque. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. Beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Spooky. Oh, wait, no, don't need to talk to you just yet. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. Okay. I guess we have our fights now ready to go. Wait, there's nobody here. Oh, or maybe. Geez, they really knew how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. Open it. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunate, he appears to be asleep. We gotta fight him to get that stuff back. Oh, man. St. Beefus is beefy. Oh, man, this is not good. I'm gonna have to... Moxie at 21. Holy crap. I'm just gonna have to... Snake Whip. I'll use the Snake Whip. Yup. Then 24 damage. Actually, I'll disable him for this round. Okay, so I burned it. He was immune to poison, like I thought. Let's see what happens when I pull my snake friend out. Whiff. Great. Do jack. Okay, we went after the snake. That works in my case. I'll go ahead and pistol attack. Oh, Susie, take him out. There we go. The bigger they are, the harder they excommunicate. You got Saint Beefus's finger and Saint Beefus's thigh. Oh, this is an actual weapon. Saint Beefus's thigh. +2 to muscle and 10 maximum HP. I'll take it. Saint Beefus was so big that he had more bone in his little finger than most people have in their entire arm. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now we've got... The Saint appears to be resting in pieces. Reassemble it. Okay, you're pretty sure you got the bones assembled correctly. Now fight him! Nope, at the very last minute, the bones fly apart again. Seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Rats. Oh no, there are multiple pieces. That's bad. That's very bad. Well, the good thing is these guys... Oh man, I don't want to burn all my action points on that. Should probably take out the head first. I will reduce their moxie. Yeah, I'll reduce their moxie so I can do more damage. Bad medicine. -10 to moxie. I really don't know what these other guys are gonna do. Oh boy, this is gonna... Does nothing. Okay, I gotta take out the bones. I'll take out the bones as fast as I can. I'll heal myself. Just to make sure I'm up on the level. Take this bone out. 12 to 14 damage. Oh, it's still not enough. I might be able to use the cover this time, though, because some of them were doing, like, electric damage, so let's see if that'll help. Nope, that didn't help at all. Oh, it busted it. Dang, man. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, one down. Boy, this is tough. Okay, I'll go ahead and burn my last heal here. I've got items that can heal me as well. $15 damage. 13. Ah, still not enough. I'm going to disable one of these guys for a round. Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy I need to take out up there. He does the most damage. Okay, let's go back to this one up here. Oh, trying to shoot this target will hit the rib cage instead. Oh, man. Okay. Use your turn. Use a med kit. Cool. 26 damage, just enough. Get him out of there. Why won't that guy attack anybody else? Oh, hey! Victoria's Secret. Thanks so much for the... I think that was actually Victoria's Secret. Like the store Victoria's Secret that just donated $4.20. Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I always appreciate a donation. Can't say I've shopped at the store all that much, but I do appreciate the support. And I'm sure many people appreciate the support you provide as well. Somebody clip that, please. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea why that just happened, but I will not question it. I will continue to move forward. I need to get this guy down quicker, so I think I will. We'll hit him. I need to use another healing thing as well. Okay. Okay, 26 damage. Get that ribcage out of there. Ah, boy. This is probably the toughest fight I've had yet. Okay, 28 damage. Just enough to get it out of there. Okay, get the hip bone out. Oh boy, I'm getting close. We'll use one more trauma kit, just to be sure. Make sure we get through this. There we go. And to unload. Ah, boy. Get this little bone out of my sight! Woo! Now Santa Cortada's in pieces so small they can't do any harm. Got the skull and Santa Cortada's ring. 2 mysticality and 2 to speed. Okay. I know it's already past our usual cutoff time, but I want to see if I can get through this part here, just to see what happens. Let me go back with Santa Cortada's ring. Yep. Okay, so we got one more thing we gotta face. Is there anything I can use to boost my power a little bit? Stomach's full, so I need some kind of alcoholic drink to boost my power. Mysticality by 3, muscle by 3. Cheap wine, moxie by 3. I think I'll go with muscle. You drink the cheap whiskey, it reminds you of college. College rather, your buddy from grade school who died of cirrhosis. Grade school, Kansas, where you once spent a summer camp. Whiskey machismo. What is whiskey machismo? Okay. I am a pope. Seriously. Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the die. He just keeps doing his pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. I think I have to insult him. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush and the sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. St. Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Fight him then! Okay. I have no idea what this guy's gonna pull, so... I'm gonna at least... I'm gonna burn my last dynamite and just fling it. Get him down. Then... I'm gonna summon a snake buddy to help me out. So we have a 3-to-1 odds. I'll build a cover just in case. His Moxie's up to 20. That's gonna hurt. Oh no, we can summon other people. That's not good. It means we gotta... Skeleton Cardinal instead. Did not think he was gonna do that. I think we got... I'll attack this guy myself and then have Susie attack the skeleton dude here. Sleaze? What is that? Anointed? I have no idea what that means. It's probably a bad effect though, so I gotta take this guy out fast. Okay. Susie will take this one out. Okay, so now I got a wide open shot to him, but... Yeah, the poison's not gonna help much, so I just gotta keep wailing on this guy. But Susie should have the wide open shot now. 25? Ah! Oh, so close! Oh no, oh no, oh no, I might be dead. Oh, I'm definitely dead. Man, that's my first loss. St. Pope has excommunicated you to the hallway. You gain an effect. Angry. If your anger level gets higher than 2, you'll pass out from rage. Okay, now I definitely gotta make sure we get this down. Is there anything we can do to bump our power up here? Probably need a bump up to Mysticality. Deadeye, Hornswogglin. That's not gonna help me right now. Pain Tolerance. This is kind of a tough choice here. Probably need to bump up Mysticality. Well, actually need to bump up Good Medicine as well. Use that a bit more often. And then I still have Moxie that I can increase. But that's not going to help me with this guy, though, because... Or will it? I'll use it. Now, do I have all the items that I need here to make this happen? Desert Gang 6-gun, toilet pistol. That's probably not going to help me. St. Beefus's thigh, souvenir spoon. I think I need to switch out the souvenir spoon with the porcelain cow. Because the Moxie's not going to help me much in that case, I don't think. Santa Quintada's ring, +1 to armor, +1 to max AP. Okay. We'll give that a shot and see what happens. Back to the fight. Oh, yeah, this is gonna do some much more needed damage. Oh, but I lost my, my dynamite from before. Let's see. 21 to 24 damage. I don't want to burn all my AP points on this guy. But the bad medicine effect could help me deal with some other things. So let me hit him with bad medicine. Okay, much better, much better. Now we've got options. I don't want to use the... Yeah, I don't want to use that just yet. Let's just go ahead and attack him. Get him out of the way. Deadeye shot. Okay, that did reduce the amount of damage I would take from that guy. But he summoned another one. That's why I want to get the main guy out fast. And there we go. So, crack shot should take this one out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use a heal. That's good. Oh man, the 20... Oh yeah, that's gonna help a whole lot. You are bone, dude! Yes! Alright. Put an end to St. Pope's heresy once and for all. You got the Pope's pelvis and a fake Pope hat. Do I get to wear the fake Pope hat if I want? 2 to armor and 2 to moxie. Wearing the Pope hat. I hope that's not too blasphemous for the nun upstairs. Okay, just gonna get on out of here. Just gonna pew. Thank you for trying to recover our relics. Please be careful. I saw an empty coffin just inside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escape artist. An escape artist? Yes, he was taking his act on the road but needing to lighten his luggage. So he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Huh. Okay. Return the skull. You lock the skull back in its little glass prison. It seems annoyed, but Sister Mary thanks you effusively. It's a... okay. You pop the Pope pelvis back on its Pope pelvis plinth. Sister Mary is pleased as punch. And then... you return the weirdly huge finger bone to its reliquary. Sister Mary looks delighted. You've recolored all of the relics! Oh, praise be, thank you! I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but these boots looks like they might fit you. Silk nun's boots. Cool, thanks. Alright, so... what are the nun boots? Another... oh, ooh. So it's just like the brown boots, but you get an AP point and 3 to moxie, so yeah. Wearing the nun boots. A Pope hat and nun boots. That's the best situation I could have asked for. And now, you finally get to try for the railroad camp. Off to the side of the trail, you notice one of those weird cacti shaped like coffee cups. Get some coffee. Drink some delicious coffee from the cactus flower stalks. You gain 10 XP. Smells great. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. Well, now, that's one locomotive that ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I wonder if we can help somehow. There's a fancy-looking fella in a white hat at the back there. You mean me? He's probably the one in charge. Okay. At the back? What are you talking about? Please be patient. Someone down here. This guy should never be put in charge of the switch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal what runs a store down south of here named old Button Willow. Name of Button Willow. Button Willow Mc something. Oh yeah, I know that store. Yep, real nice store. Real nice watch. He goes back to fiddling with his watch. Leave him to it. He's not getting much track lay, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that the fella over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fella you're looking for. All right, thanks. Oh, Doug Dimmadome, what's the Dimma situation? Oh, it's me, Fanya. Cashing in for a shout-out. Hey there, Fanya. Hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy. Huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this here rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. Well, that happened. I guess I'm the boss now? The man looks you up and down. Well, now I suppose you can't be any worse than that last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustavson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hands on it'd be fine, so long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. Okay. Well, that reminds me, I actually need to go and buy some dynamite of my own. Where is that at? There was a place that just... Oh, Dynamite Dan's. You pass an abandoned campsite and an old crate catches your eye. On closer inspection, you find it's nailed shut. Maybe the campers used it to sit on and then forgot to take it with them? Their loss is your gain if you have a crowbar to pry it open with. As a matter of fact, I do! You crack open that walnut and help yourself to the delicious nut meats inside. You got a full canteen, a lock, a patent emetic, and blood-building tonic. Okay, Dan. I need you to help me out here. I need to buy a bunch of dynamite off you. I'll just buy 15 altogether. And that's as much. You only have one more? I'll buy you out. There you go, Dan. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Alright, so we need to go to Gustavson Gulch. Before you can react to the sudden howling, a ghost train surges over a hill. Skeleton... Oh, yeah. We've dealt with ghost robbers before, so we're gonna deal with them again! You are all excommunicated. Nick. And bow. Ow. I banish thee. Okay, more teeth and bones. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with those. Oh, it's a goblin. It's a wee little goblin. I should be able to talk to this guy. Fancily dressed goblin steps forward.
Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now going away, please.
The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Talk to the goblin in goblin tongue.
Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblins being very private.
Trick him into leaving.
Hey though, outside the gorge I was seeing a thing you liking a lot. Oh, what thing? What thing do you liking a lot? Pies?
Oh, thank you, Corgi Queen. Yeah, we're about to wrap up here, folks. I know we're getting close to 11 o'clock, so we'll probably wrap up there and hopefully try to raid somebody if we can.
Oh, what thing? What thing do you liking a lot? Pies? There are pies all over out there being. This seeming dubious, but would neglectful being to not checking it out.
The mayor takes a fork out of his pocket and leaves. Cool. You hear a quiet rustling as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Leave it alone. Listen to the door. It's quiet inside. Go in. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So Very Complicated Numbers, How to Bird Noise, and Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. Oh, Heidi Fetzer, thanks so much. I'm curious as to how complicated numbers look. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still wouldn't if it wasn't written in English. Your brother would probably love it. How to Bird Noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great crested grabe impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same.
Oh, it brillig being and toves of sleuthing did in a web gearing and also gimballing.
Okay. That made sense. Listen to the door, but don't hear anything. Rats, look like the door's locked. No sound coming from inside. Shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number in Goblin. Look in a random drawer. There's nothing in the drawer, but you find an old lollipop stuck to the bottom of the drawer above it. Ooh, it's a lollipop. Keep looking. In a more random drawer, has a sandwich in it. It must have been filed under sandwich. This one contains a rolled up pair of terrible pants. +3 to armor, but -2 to moxie. Ugh. Not sure if I want that. There are a couple of goblins rustling around there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. Don't hear anything in here. Shack contains a bed and a desk. It's made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles. That can't be comfortable. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says Important Secrets on it. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet in something goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading Backstage Entrance here at Beering, with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. I gotta head backstage. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also being rewritten as a one-man show. Oh boy. To being on... Oh, I need to make this more dramatic.
To being or not to being? Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering a crazy things and arrows? or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting, to dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe. But, oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably.
You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. You gain experience. Check the inside of this. The door is locked. Leave him be. That door is locked too. There's a coffee. Oh, beer barrel. Mug of cactus beer. Cool. I guess I have to actually fight the goblins and such. I think the whole angry thing, I think I actually have to go back to like an inn and rest before that goes away. Okay, but should be fine because I can wail on these guys pretty quickly. I know I talked to the goblins, but at the same time, they stole a bunch of stuff from people, and I'm in the midst of trying to get through these things finished. You made that trigger-happy goblin trigger sad instead. You dig through the crates the goblin was rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them. Rats. Okay, that's not the one I was gonna hit. You hear a couple of goblins rustling around there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. Interrupt them. A gulch goblin fish wizard. Okay. Yeah, just wail on these guys. I'll put up some cover. Oh, and you can just fling it right over. Oh, they're flinging fishes at me. Okay. Shabba-labba-ding-dong, fire. I guess that's what you consider a spell in this world? I haven't used my pistol in a while. I'll hit it with that. It's still on. How about that? Okay. 32 XP. Nothing but rotting fish in there. Done everything you can do here. Heading guns blazing here. Okay, now I know I can use my... Oh, there's a cactus in the way. So I gotta hit this guy with a physical attack. So give me some cover. I love the cook is up here just getting ready to fight with a spatula. Oh no, he's casting pizza spells! Oh no. Oh boy. I need to heal... Oh, that heals myself, but I want to heal... Target will recover 10 hit points. Target will get wet. Yeah, I gotta make sure Susie stays up. Okay, there's the snake liver. Okay, Boy, snake. 17 spooky damage. That costs an AP point, though, as well, so I need to figure out how I'm going to go about this. So I can attack this guy, get him out of there, then rope one of these guys to make sure he doesn't do anything else. For this turn, at least. Okay, so he attacked me. That's good. Let's see. This guy can probably... 30 to 33 damage. Oof. Bone Town. Good. Let's see. Just gotta keep attacking this guy. Which I got. I can do some spooky damage. And exactly 29 points is what I need for the victory. Got it. Gustafsson Gulch Treasure Cave Key. 70 meat and Goblin Mezcal. Okay. Unlock the door. Oh, man. Oh, there's a lot of them. This goblin is paying more attention to the book Goblet than to you, but you're pretty sure you aren't going to just be waltzing by. Spoil the ending.
Hey, Goblet, good book. What thinking about how Goratio is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying, poisoning, swording. Pow blam!
Ah, no, wow, spiders!
The guard runs out of the cave with their hands over their ears. You gain 22 XP. This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Try out your new bird call skills. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression.
Oh, gasp, a great crested grebe, wow!
The guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the cave. Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Almost unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag that says Gene. Okay, Gene. We're gonna throw down Gene. Oh, you got a lot of power behind you, Gene. Oh, yeah, Do I do a ton of damage? Oh, wait, my melee attack isn't gonna do jack against this guy. Oh, wow. So I can, what I could do, his armor is 29, sheesh. So what I can do, I can use bad medicine to reduce his moxie. Then, oh, that takes, what? I thought that hack gave me another AP point. Dang. That's fine, though, because I still got this. And I'll go ahead and disable him for this round. Just go ahead and get that out of the way. Stunned. Okay, just keep dealing the damage. Oh, he's almost there. Ooch. And just lay him out. Goblin is dead. So much for those guards. Oh, there's all kinds of treasure here. Bible and... Oh, pick the lock. 1,189 meat. 1,262 meat. One looks heavy as well as pointy. Hey, wow, it contains an entire year's supply of dynamite. Nice. Oh, I need the lock-picking thing for that. Dang it. I don't know how to lock-pick yet. All right. I think once we get back to the railroad and get the thing blown up and move on, I think we'll be able to call it a night. I ain't leaving our horses alone in these parts. Too risky. Give a yell if you need me. Okay, anything you can tell me about goblins? Not really. They mostly keep to themselves. They're territorial, though. Folks are careful not to farm too near the gulches. Watch yourself. All right, Wispy, let's get back to the railroad camp. No interruptions. Crab walk all the way to my assistant. You look, finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passengers are getting restless. Here you go. Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. All right, let her rip. Oh, wait, don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. Great. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, wrong button. 3, 2, 1, go! What the holy heck is that thing? Oh, great. Well, before I fight that thing, I need to level myself up. Ooh. What do I level up on this? I need to still bump up the moxie and the muscle. Okay. Moxie. Bad medicine. I'll level up Fan Hammer. I'll level up Fan Hammer there. That might prove to be useful later. There's a very large and very angry looking guy standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you gonna handle this? Oh boy, fair fight, that's how. 110, oh man, I made a mistake. Giving up is the same as losing. I have made a terrible mistake. I can't fight this thing right now. Like, I've got... There's nothing... Unless... Oh, I can cheese it. I can just totally cheese this thing. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of dynamite at it. Good thing I just bought a whole buttload worth. And one more for the road. Kazing! You show that rock who's the boss of rocks is. All done. Well, now, that's as fine day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We're getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you in case our paths happen to cross again. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha! Just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train's sold out. Sorry, boss. What? Oh, come on! Okay, well, at least we have got the path opened up for a new road ahead. Nothing much to see here now. No kidding. Oh, boy. Now we finally pulled it off after all of that. I'm gonna hit up Deadeye one more time and we'll just call it a day. Seems the train finally made its way west. Bigger than we can head that way ourselves. Yep. But that's gonna have to happen another time because we have went quite late into the day here. Some of you are up very late as well. And wow, that went quite well. I was very happy with how that played out today. Whew. Let me see if I can